Hello, this is Susan Ashley. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Susan Kassandra. Today I'd like to talk to you about another universal law, and that is the law of gender. So, like, share, subscribe, do what you need to do, and let's get on with it. Okay, the law of gender seems quite normal, doesn't it? Male, female. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper. You as a soul can come in as a male or a female, but you choose in that lifetime what gender would most suit your learning lessons, things that you need to understand, perhaps things that you need to complete, and what would you most like to represent in this world at this time. So the gender that you choose is very important, because it's related to what your gift is. It's part of your gift in this lifetime. This is a very big subject, but I'm going to give you a sort of abbreviated version. I have actually been writing a book on this for years, and that's one of the things I haven't had inspired action about, is that book. It's been a long haul, really it has, because it's a very in-depth, complicated subject, and particularly at the moment with the gender fluidity, right? And that's been happening for a reason, because these two genders are a little bit like polarity. We have to understand them in order to go to the next level. And it's also, as I said, part of our gift, right? So the masculine comes in with the gift of honesty, courage, strength, integrity, creation. I said the word creation. It's different to creativity, right? Creation. Protection, provision. And whether you like it or not, that's what you chose. If you came into a male body, you chose to represent that energy in some way or form and gift it to the planet, to be the spokesperson for that energy. And if you came in as a woman, you came in with the gift of compassion, of forgiveness. And on that note, I'd like to say, how many women out there have said sorry for something they didn't start just to have the gift of peace, right? Women very easily say sorry and forgive someone so that they can move forward. So, compassion, forgiveness. What would happen if we started using that feminine principle and listening to it, and forgave those that we were in war against? We'd have peace. Healing, creativity, nurturing, confidence. How many women have helped men to feel confident about what they're about to do? Encouragement. When you nurture a child, you encourage the child or the person that you're with to achieve what they most need to achieve. The feminine principle is the generator. It's the generator of life. The male uses that energy to focus and direct so that he can create what is needed to protect and provide. So gender is really important. And when we see so much manipulation around gender, we can see why, Because if you're not anchoring that gift, those people feel very lost. When you choose as a soul to come in as a particular gender, and I know this is very controversial what I'm saying, but when you choose to come in as that gender, you choose to represent that energy along with other things. You see, when people say to me, oh, what's my life's purpose? What do you think my life's purpose is? You have many purposes. One purpose is to yourself, to clean up your own karmic things, to achieve certain things in this lifetime within yourself. One purpose is directly related to the gender that you are and what you're offering to the world as that gender. Creation, woman, creating life. And the other is the purpose that you have to the planet, which could have to do with your work, the people that you influence, what message, what energy you're primarily attracted to. So when I hear people say they hate who they are, they hate what they look like, they hate their body, to me they're saying they hate their gender. So they hate the gift that they are. And that's very painful for me to hear, but it's very painful for them to live. And why are they saying it? Let's go back to these people who are spokespeople, influencers, teachers, educators, who are giving you all mixed messages. Let's go back to do as thou wilt. Think about all the messages that you've been saving and all the universal laws that I've spoken about in this series. There's 12 in all. If you're aligned with them, you're at peace with your gender. If you're not aligned with them, you've been influenced by something quite disturbing. Even if, I'm not talking about sexuality here either, right? And a lot of people like to think, well, if she's talking about gender, she's talking two different things. You can be a gay man that absolutely loves being a man. You can be a gay woman that loves being a woman. I'm not talking about your sexuality. I'm talking about your gender. So I don't need any hate about sexuality and, LGBT and all that sort of stuff. I'm not talking about that. And I can tell you, if you're comfortable with your gender, you probably will be more comfortable with your sexuality as well. You came in as that gender, as a gift to the world. And I don't care what religion, what culture you're from, what sexual preferences you have. I don't care. But you have a responsibility to embody that gift, to be proud of it, and to share it with the world and use it with honor, use it with love and respect. And I would say that if you didn't get so much bullshit about hating different genders, you'd feel far more comfortable about who you are. Love yourself. Love who you came in as. You chose it. And we will love to receive you. When someone feels really good about themselves, they get received. People feel good around it. But when you're feeling like, I always noticed when I would be around people who hated themselves, I would often, when I was around them, I would dislike them, And as a therapist, that's not a good thing. So I learned very, very early to ask myself the question, why are you feeling like this? Go a little bit deeper, Susan. And most of the time, I discovered that what I was feeling was how that person was feeling about themselves. Because we're all a little bit empathic, we're all sensitive, we're all telepathic. We all have those abilities. We just don't listen to them, and we're not so aware of them because we're distracted from ourselves every minute of every day. So when I look at someone and I feel that, I ask, why am I feeling that? Go a little bit deeper. And most of the time, like 99% of the time, I will get, that's how they feel about themselves. Then compassion hits me. Now, it doesn't mean I may want to be their best friend, but compassion and understanding hits me because that's the feminine principle. And then I can work with them. That 1% will be those that I think are intrinsically evil. And it does exist. So, be happy with the gender that you are. Love who you are. Because you're representing that energy. And if you want the world to be in integrity, if you want the world to be honest to you, if you want to feel safe, if you want to receive compassion and forgiveness and understanding and be creative and a creator, if you want all those things, you have to be those things. So embrace the gender that you are. And on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. And I look forward to communicating to you again. Bye for now.